A certificate of trust, also known as an affidavit of trust, is a useful document when it comes to verifying the existence and validity of an existing trust. Much like an abridged version of the actual trust document, it helps to preserve personal and private details while allowing you to formally prove your relationship to a trust or verify the trust assets to institutions and third parties. In this video, we'll cover what a certificate of trust is, what it should include as required by law, and how to get a certificate of trust. We're eForms, the world's largest database of online legal forms, and we're here to explain and simplify complex legal processes you may come across in everyday life. You can find a fillable form at the end of this video to make your own certificate of trust in just minutes. First, let's go over the basics. What is a certificate of trust and how does it work? A certificate of trust is a legal document that proves the existence of a trust and the trustee's legal authority to act on its behalf without providing a copy of the actual trust document. Why is this necessary? A trust document can contain a lot of personal and private information that the trustee may not want to make public, and so a certificate of trust comes in handy because it includes only the most important details and terms of the trust. For example, a financial institution may require you to prove that you are indeed the appointed trustee before releasing your rightful funds to you. Or a lender may want to verify the assets or properties under a trust before agreeing to lend you the money. In these cases, instead of providing them with the actual trust document, which contains many details that they do not need to know, you can provide a certificate of trust instead. So what does a certificate of trust include? Because trusts and certificates of trust are governed by state laws, it's important to know the guidelines provided by the state that the grantor lives in to ensure that the certificate of trust will be considered valid in the eyes of the law. Generally, a certificate of trust contains the following details: the name of the trust, type of trust, whether revocable or irrevocable, date of trust creation, name of the trust settlor or creator, name of the acting trustee, the powers of the trustee, names of successor or additional trustee, trust identification number, title to trust assets, or description of properties under trust. Now that we've covered the basics, let's talk about how you can get a certificate of trust. Step 1. Obtain the original trust document. If you don't have it in your personal files, you should contact the person who drafted the trust, whether it's an attorney or the owner, known as the grantor of the trust. Make sure that there have been no updates or amendments to the original version to ensure the accuracy of the certificate of trust. Step 2. Find a certificate of trust template. A quick online search will give you a number of templates that you can use. To make sure you use a form that is compliant with laws in your state, click the link in our bio to use our state-specific fillable form. Step 3. Copy details onto the certificate of trust. Fill out the certificate of trust using the original trust document. Make sure to double check that all of the details are accurate. Step 4. Get the certificate of trust notarized. It's commonly required by state law to get the certificate of trust notarized. A notary public will verify the affiant's identification and acknowledge their statements as true and accurate. You can get started on your own certificate of trust by clicking the link below. Want to learn more about affidavits and related legal processes and documents? Visit our website at eForms.com, where we have thousands of pages dedicated to simplifying confusing legalese so that you can take legal matters into your own hands.